when Charlie Kirk died, I looked up your name on Twitter, and a lot of people said that you were the Charlie Kirk for black people.
There's no such thing as a Charlie Kirk for black people.
You,
No. Let me tell you why. Because I'm a black man that stopped looking at white people's problems and started looking at my people's problems. Charlie Kirk didn't look at his people's problem. He stayed looking at black people's problem as if we're the problem. We're not the problem. We don't have an impact on foreign and free trade that allow all these immigrants into the white man's country. We didn't bring them over here. We didn't bring the drugs. We didn't bring the dope. So the CIA have never, the CIA and FBI have never targeted no group of people like they have targeted black people. And even J. Edgar Hoover said there would never be a black messiah unless we make them. So they're gonna kill all our black messiahs. So my problem with people saying Kirk is like me, he ain't stood up to the white supremacists. He ain't stood up to the skinheads. I've been standing up to the negative elements and the detriment of black people. He ain't looked to white people and said, hey, we got a bunch of white kids shooting up schools. Say we got a bunch of white kids and they babies. We lead the nation in child pedophilia and molestation of children. Hey, man, we need that Epstein list out. They say the president's name is on that list. He ain't doing that to his people. He was a talking point who spread a lot of misinformation, almost the borderline of lying. The statistic that he was using was false. Black people don't commit 50% of the murders in this country. We commit 50% of black murders, which is a small fraction compared to the Mexicans, the whites, the immigrants. So he challenged.
Listen, say what you want about Charleston White. But one thing about Charleston White, he gonna troll you. He gonna say some divisive things, angry, to make interview, but he gonna give you the facts, and that's one of the reasons why I'll listen to a Charleston White interview, because yes, he's gonna say things that are crazy. Same time, he's gonna facts, and you gotta respect it. No matter where you standing on, like Charleston White.
Challenging children. I'm challenging adults, so we are not the same. He wasn't putting his life on the line because he was talking just about black people. He never talked about nobody else as if black people are America's problem. So that's my problem with that shit. Hell, he ain't know me. I stand up to the gangbangers, the killers. I pick on the bullies of the race. He pick on the weakest of the race, the small, undeveloped brains of our children on the college level, on the entry college level.
Y'all had a lot of the same points though.
No, he didn't. He was lying. He said Dr. King was a horrible man. I didn't say he was a horrible man. I say he was a whoremongering preacher. That don't make him a horrible man. Donald Trump is a whoremonger. He ain't never called him a horrible man. Donald Trump got rape allegations. Bill Clinton, rape allegations. The prince over there in rape allegation, the Jew, rape allegation. So you never heard him call anybody a horrible man, but he won't say Dr. King is a horrible man. He's lying motherfucker. Dr. King talk peace.
He ain't lying, because when they released all those documents about Martin Luther King, they did expose that Martin Luther King, a lot of different women from city to city. They exposed it, which we all knew. So Charleston White is 100% right on it.
So yeah, man. So no. So we've never said.
I think with slavery, y'all both. He mentioned something about slavery.
He said,
you say it all the time.
He said we were better off with slavery.
Yeah, you say that too.
He said we were better off than we are today. He a lying motherfucker. We got rights today. We were better off together. But
White ain't missing.
My rhetoric and his rhetoric do not align. We were not better off as slaves when a white man can rape a black woman and be excused.
But in past interviews, you did say slavery needs to come back when it's out of control. You have said that a few times.
No. He's not advocating for slavery to come back. He's advocating that we were better off as black people as slaves.
Okay.
I'm saying we need these conditions to strengthen us as black people again. We wasn't better off, we were just stronger. We wasn't better off when we can be hung up on a tree.
That's a
and
fair point.
captured when they said we was free, and the other slave masters said, no, that's still my free. We wasn't better off. We didn't have more.
Did you know Charlie Kirk before he died?
No.
I seen him
I
debate a few times, but I didn't know his name.
I want to say, me and him was on a segment together on Alex Stein's show, on Prime Stein with Alex Stein. So I want to say we had a brief segment, but him and Alex Stein is real good friends. So, but I never heard of him, never knew anything about him, never seen a video before he died or nothing. So I'm saying, why would we be affected by a white boy getting killed by a white boy? Why would that bother black people? It don't matter. We don't cheer it on or nothing because his rhetoric don't reach my ears. He's never came across my algorithm. You know why? He arguing with college students that don't know a mother thing. He couldn't have debated me. He couldn't have debated me. One of the biggest lies I heard him say is that Trayvon Martin hunted George Zimmerman in the middle of the night. Then another thing I heard him say that black women can't think. Black women, he can't think. But then he says, if he saw a black pilot, he wondered if he's qualified.
Yeah, I see.
When I see a black pilot, I say, white folk let you get this job?
Ain't that the same thing done, Charleston?
For him to even be at the door to get the job.
Nah, Charleston, I'm not gonna let Charleston get away with that. Charleston, that is the same thing. That is the same thing as Charlie Kirk would be like, wondering, like, is he qualified? You asking, they let you get this job is the same thing. Ask him, is he qualified? Maybe that's me. That's why Charleston funny.
He got to be qualified. It's certain tests you got to pass. So yeah, they pick you on your color, but your color don't get you in the door. Your test scores do. So they trying to make it seem like black people ain't worked to accomplish what we done accomplished. And they forget they ain't built shit. So when I heard Charlie Kirk talking, all I heard him talk about is negative rhetoric, negative points, negative statistics about black people. What about the statistic that today's black fathers are more involved in their children's life than any other ethnicity? So why he's saying, well, single mothers now, you must forgot Southern strategy. Let's tell the whole story. We've been duped and tricked. We have never had a fair shot. You talking about redlining, Jim Crow laws. So homie, he acting like the playing field been even amongst black people and white people. But I'm telling Kirk and all this people, black people are not y'all problem. We're not building missiles like North Korea and shooting them to the shores of Canada. We didn't take your planes and run them into the building. We ain't done none of that. All the crime that white people is complaining about is black on black. Mm-hmm. There's not a high black on white crime rate. Yeah. I wish it was, because when I was a kid, every crime I committed, where the camera is? As a kid, every crime I committed was against white people, because I had black older people telling me, you go across the railroad tracks. The 10 Commandments is for your people. It ain't for nobody else. Thou should not kill his own kind. Thou should not steal from his own kind. But you can go over there and steal. You can steal from white
people. I can't agree with that. But one thing about Charleston White is one of the reasons why I like to watch Charleston White interview, because outside of the character that he likes to portray, Charleston White is a very educated guy, and he knows exactly what he's doing when he says certain things, because especially for us in black culture, truth about a lot of things, how we do commit 50% of crimes within our own. That is all true. Those are all facts, and Charlie Kirk I disagree with. But I do not agree with what happened to him. At the end of the day, a lot of those things that happened to Charlie Kirk, any black, white speaker, no matter what topic you're talking about, because of the problem is that if you can't gauge how somebody feels, how far that they want to take it. I think that's the biggest thing out of that. But at the end of the day, it comes to this. A lot of things that Charleston White talked about, a lot of things that Charlie Kirk said was not true. disagree with a lot of things, but again, could not agree what happened to him. And it happened to anybody, I'm going to have to act the same way, same time. Not right. Fight what somebody said. Have a disagreement every single day. That does not mean I know and not being able to provide it. That's just what it is. But again, if you guys like the video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified when new videos drop. I just wanted to change my style. Do you guys like the style of this video? I had to spend a lot of time trying to figure out different style. I didn't like the way that my video kind of looked qualified or nothing. You guys let me know how you feel about that. Drop it in the comments. Do you disagree with Charleston White, or do you think he hit the nail on the head? How do you feel about it?